Hi, everybody. I hope you can bear with me. This is my first YouTube live stream, so we're going to just consider this practice, okay? This is practice, and we'll do a real one later. Okay, there I am. We'll do a real one later. Because, as you could probably tell, I was streaming on Twitch and then exporting the completed video to YouTube. But this is where y'all all are. There's not that many over on Twitch watching me. It's all here. I don't think it's working. Are we working or not? I just don't know. It says down here it's live. But over there it says it's waiting. Y'all just bear with me if it is on anywhere. I'll figure it out. I'm a more try it, just jump in there and try it and do it. Oh, thank you. I know I'll mispronounce it. Sapir. Thank you so much for letting me know. So, as I said, this was going to be considered my practice one because y'all are all over here and everybody has been so nice and so sweet. So let's just start this day out and let's do a day and we'll see how far we get. Oh, there it is. Now I see it over there. I had a little laptop set up over here so I could, sometimes there's too many windows on this big screen and I can't find myself. Okay, here we are. Saturday the 6th, and this is fall. The pumpkins are planted, y'all. Now, I hope they grow fast. Why am I carrying an egg on my head? Okay, I hope they grow fast. Still my little bitty cabin. Oh, look, I've got an iron bar. I wanted that for something. What did I want that for? I needed, now I need a gold one. Oh, because I want to make something. Either a keg or, I don't know what I want to make. Put all that in there. Oh, and I needed some, that's what I needed. Let me show you. For this keg, I needed oak resin, so I need to find an oak tree and put those tappers on an oak tree. Y'all, I know what an oak tree looks like in my own yard. I see one. It's right there outside the window, and it's dropping acorns every day. I'm walking around, crunch, 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 stepping on those acorns. But I don't know what an oak tree looks like here, I think. I'll try. If I put it on the wrong tree, I'll just take it off and put it on another tree. Or I could find one. What I could do is find some trees and chop one down to see if that's an oak tree. special fox. Did you know? Did I know what? Did who know what? Who knows anything, right? Okay, hi, white cow and brown cow. Thank y'all for the milk. Where's I going with this? I was going to start down here at the bottom. Oh, I've already got eggplants. Okay, oops. I've already got eggplants. This is cranberries. I remember that now. Seems like I just planted them yesterday, but I guess it was really 5 or 6 days ago. And I know, if you haven't heard me say it before, I planted way too much, but I couldn't help it because I needed to plant a few of all these other things, right? And I still don't think I've planted that purple stuff that Marnie wants for her cows. What's that called? Hi, Newt Mine. Thank you for joining. I hope you heard. This is my practice live for YouTube because I've not done live on YouTube before, but I just got up this morning, came out here, figured it all out. I hope. That's how I do things. I just decide to do it and jump in and just start. I'm not good at like reading a whole book on it and then trying to do it. I just want to jump in there and trial by fire, I guess. And it is a day here, let me tell you. It rained all night, kept me up. Yeah, that's morning wants that. Okay. But I didn't really want to see that right then. Oh, y'all, I might need another scarecrow, huh? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I might move this scarecrow. I think they're redundant. I'm reading a book that uses that word all the time. But anyway, it rained all night long, and I have some skylights. Oh, just don't even. It drives me crazy when the rain hits those skylights. Keeps me awake, and it wakes me up. And it was windy, too. When I came along my, I'm going to call it the Pelican Town path, because I'm wearing from walking from the house out to my detached studio, and it's about, well, I don't know, I'm not that good at spatially measuring things, but maybe 75 yards or so. Oh, thank you, Newt Mind. I appreciate it. Oh, Lyrical Wheat, thank you for being here. I'm so glad. And like I said, bear with me. This is my practice YouTube live. But I'm wearing that path, and it reminds me of the paths around Pelican Town. And when I am on that path, I watered those, didn't I? Yeah, I got a copy. Okay, here's the big pumpkin patch. I'm so excited. How many days till these pumpkins are going to be ready? Oh, no, I did plant it. Here it is, right here. This is Saturday. I had to wait until Thursday to get it because, Pierre's was closed on Wednesday. Well, Nuke, I'm trying to be relaxed because, I'm retired and I've had all my jobs and I don't need another job. So I started this for fun, and I am still having so much fun. I'm going to try to diligently water in my pattern I like this to stand in the middle of 9 and just go around. I don't know if it saves any energy or not. Oops. Go down here. Boy, if I had money, I have a little bit of money. I should put a well up there, huh? I'm not in that big a hurry because these pumpkins are going to be ready when they're ready. Oh, that's not them. That's some more, but not the ones I was watering. Because I love seeing a big, full patch of pumpkins. That's why I planted so many. When I started this, I said I'm not going to plant a lot of crops. But then I was having a hard time. I wasn't making enough money. This farm was extremely hard for me, this layout. Mostly because I kept getting lost. I need to build some pathways, don't I? So I'll know where to go. I need to build pathways. And if I could put up a sign showing the directions, like how to get across the river to go to the, what you call it, the place where you get the quarry, because this farm has its own quarry. I think I've about mined it out right now. Oh, winter but can't get here soon enough, so I can upgrade that water bucket. And winter, I'm going to tell y'all, we're going to have lots of mine time and lots of fishing come winter. Remind me to get that scarecrow. I'm going to get that scarecrow and move him down. Lots of mine time, because I've not had the energy. I've been so exhausted. See, I'm already running out. I'm going to have to, I've got some cheese. I'm just going to eat it right now. Yeah. Well, that wasn't very much, so I'll drink the milk too. I should have made cheese with that, but I have another milk and some eggs and some bok choy, and okay. So, continue on. And I only milked one cow, didn't I? Yeah. So how long do pumpkins take to make? I forget. Do they take 13 days? And we're at 6, and I did plant them. I planted either all of them on the first day or most of them. I might have planted some the second day. Okay, I'm going to run down here and fill up my water can real quick because I have a Kit Kat up here who likes me to give him water. Okay, let's go find the, yeah, I'll go ahead and put it in there. Hi, White Cow. Hey there. Tig has no milk right now. Did I already get his milk? Or does he not like me today? I don't know. 5:40 p.m. already. How does the day go by so fast? How does it go by so fast? But that's okay because I want those pumpkins to grow. Hi, chicken. Hi, chicken. Thank you. Thank you for your eggs. Let's see. I'm going to put a couple. I'm trying to determine. I always seem to get these nice ones with stars. Maybe I'll try for the silver because I need to save some for the community center. But they all need to be one kind, I'm pretty sure. Because I don't think you can mix things up like that in the community center. But seeing as I'm not going to get it all done this year anyway, and I keep forgetting to save them. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, hey cat, hi. Oh, I was going to take a walk. Nope, that's not the way. I know it's not. Because it's south of the barn, west across the river. I need to make a song out of it so I can remember. This is why I need the pathways. Oh, and I need to go find an oak tree. I was just looking over here. Here is the quarry. See, it hasn't really replenished, but since I'm up here, I will use my newly procured copper axe. I just got it yesterday, and y'all, I have my original farm. Oh, yay, a chicken statue, because you always need more of those. I have my original farm since last January. What can I do here? 432. Well, I'll just come back for it. Maybe. I don't know if it'll be there tomorrow or not. I have my original farm. And I still go play on it because I like it and yeah, can I get there? I can get there from here. Well, okay. But I thought I was going to be able to get those, right. Yeah, I, I think I've referred to the wiki maybe 2 or 3 times because I'm kind of like I jumped into this streaming by just opening the things and clicking the boxes that I thought I needed to click. So thank you, Lyrical Wheat. If I really get stuck, I'm gonna have to go there. Here it is, 9:50. Let's put something in these two. My inventory's full. I gotta put some of this stuff away. So I think I'm gonna need one of those, and I'm gonna keep those. I'm gonna keep that. And I need to sell some things in the dark. I need to get me some lights out here. I like to just, I'm kind of very old school, I guess. There we go. Oh, I couldn't get them because my inventory was full. And I like to kind of figure out things, and I just don't even really care how long it takes me. Honestly, I don't. Oh, I could take that to Gunther, couldn't I? Tomorrow, maybe. And let's see, didn't I have 3 of those? Yeah. Okay. It's 10:30. We're going to bed for tonight, and let's wake up and see what's happening tomorrow, okay? It's Saturday. Remind me to check the recipes. Got to collect those. I don't have a kitchen yet, but got to collect those recipes. So what did I do? 2,150 gold. Well, that's not bad for a day on Hilltop Farm because this is the hardest one. Good morning. Oh, let me stand over here so you can see it too. Okay, let's go see the Queen of Sauce and see if we can get recipes. Tortillas. Ooh, tortilla. I love tortillas. I love me some burritos and tacos. Okay. Now, while I'm at the TV, I'm just going to check real quick to see. They're very displeased today. When are they not? How do you get them to be not displeased? Tell me. Hi, Paul Jones. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, one of the most. I do have some cranberries, and once I get once I get any sprinklers, I have one. I am going to plant lots of cranberries because I like them too, and I love rainy days. Don't you love rainy days in the valley, in the Stardew Valley? I like the cranberries, but what I wanted to see was this big pumpkin patch. So if that's what they mean by unlucky is rain, give me some unlucky days. So I like the rain in Stardew Valley. Yeah. And what was I going to do today? I was going to go down and give that thing to the museum and get those geodes cracked open. This is I think this is a community center chest hidden back here so I don't take stuff out of it accidentally. Because I did, when I started this, what is it called? Remix? Remix the community center? That's it. Remix the community center. I did that. And just a couple of days ago, I finally got 500 saps because one of the bundles, it was called Sticky Bundle, and it wanted 500 saps. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, let's see if we can go to town, find Clint, pick up some forage along the way. See my paths from my house out to this my studio out here. They still have grass covering them, but yeah, they're going to look like this pretty soon. They are. Oh, wiggly worms. Who thinks it's going to be a book? No, a prehistoric. Okay, I'll just take that to the museum too. 'Cause I'm pretty much taking every first thing, unless I happen to find a prismatic shard. I'm going to take everything to the museum. Okay. Jody's birthday is coming up on Wednesday. What does she like? She likes. What does? I used to know this. Okay. It's raining. That's a good time to check garbage cans because nobody's around when it's raining. Ah, field snack. See? Get us a good old field snack. Oops. I think I started something. Oh, back in the day, when I played my very first video game, there wasn't even video. It was just text. It was green text on a black screen. You had to read everything and you had to type out what you wanted to do. Yeah, I don't have the, I want to get this one, but I don't have 5 bars. I need to go get some. Oh, it's hard. Life is hard on the farm, isn't it? The luck system is completely random. Well, let me tell you, if you didn't watch me in the early days, I had never had good luck days. Never. Never had good luck days. But having started on a text-based game way back in early 80s, I think it was early 80s, Mr. Starry I brought home, he showed up with this keyboard. Oh, it's closed. Okay. Because I want to, Penny. Because sometimes I can find things in here. Good things. Yeah, sometimes I can find good things. So I didn't see her standing there because she's so quiet and a little bit sneaky, if you ask me, just standing there out under the awning in the rain. So I don't know what the name of that first game was, but like I said, Mr. Stardew brought home this keyboard and a cassette. Okay, tell me. Y'all remember, I know, you know what they are because y'all are smart people, but a cassette tape. Yes, a cassette. And he hooked that up to a little 12-inch TV that we had, a little 12-inch TV set. And he hooked the keyboard up, and he hooked the cassette player recorder. He hooked that up. And the game came up, and it started out. This is the only part I remember of it. I really don't remember that much, even though I played it a lot. 11:40 a.m. Okay, I'm going to get this tree because I planted it. I don't feel bad about chopping it down. And the game said, okay, picture this or don't picture this because you had no pictures. It said, you are standing on a ledge outside of a window holding a candle. I know the ledge and the window, and you were holding something. It could have been something else, but I'm going to say candle. And then you had to type in, climb in the window, or whatever you wanted to type in. And then you had to use all the instructions all the time, like go east, go west. And you had to type in, look around, and then it would tell you what was there. There's a bucket and 3 feet of rope, or whatever. And you would have to say, pick up rope, pick up bucket. And then your arms would get full, and you'd have to put something down. And then you'd have to remember where you put it and come back for it. And honestly, I don't even remember the story of the game or what happened, but I played it all the time. I played it all the time. So, yeah, back in the 80s, y'all know that I am a senior citizen. I am retired, and I'm old, and I'm good with it. I am. But we started all this. We did. So I see young people think, oh, those old people don't know anything about video games. Hey, yep. We were here at the beginning. We were the ones. We did it. And then when we finally got a computer, Mr. Story, okay, does it matter which one? Is this one, the large milk, going to make better cheese than this milk? I'm going to go ahead and just put this one in here because I don't know if that makes better cheese or not. Okay, let's go see the chickens. And anyway, again, Mr. Story-Eyed came home, and he had this box of stuff, cables and parts, and he set it all down on the kitchen table. Brown chicken, white chicken. Thank you for your eggs. Y'all gonna have to eat that food today because you can't go outside. Okay, let me look at those eggs again. Which ones was I saving? I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead. He started building something. I said, what are you making? What are you building? And he said, a computer. No. It's my, okay. Oh yeah, I'm full. I'll come back. So he sat there and he built us a computer. And then you know what? I wouldn't get off the thing. I stayed on it all the time. There wasn't much to do. There wasn't an internet. There wasn't Word. There just wasn't stuff. 4 p.m. I still can't get to Gunther's, can I? No. Okay. Am I going to keep that cheese to eat, or am I going to sell it? I'm going to hold on to it for a little bit, okay? And I'm also going to put, there's some forage in the community center that I need like 50 of something like 50 blackberries, 50 salmon berries, and I think too they're all going to have to be the same one, either plain or silver or gold. All of them are going to have to be the same. Probably need that in there too. I might need that. Maybe a large milk. Okay. Oh, I know. Let's go find an oak tree. Where am I going to find an oak tree? Up at Robin's. So he built that computer. And, of course, I watched him, and I learned all about it. And back in the day, I'm going to tell you, back in the 80s, I could break down a computer, I could take it apart and put it back together. I won't say with my eyes closed. A lost book. I need to go read those books. They could probably tell me a lot. Okay. I know there's trees over here. Let's see if I can find one that looks like what I want. Is that an oak tree? Or is that an oak tree? Why don't I just put a tapper on both of them? Or go somewhere else? I don't know. I'm just going to put a tapper right here. Because that's two different trees. An oak, an elm. Elm? Or what's that oak tree? I don't know. You'll find I have never been one to remember things. Like I said, I don't go to the wiki much, but when I can't remember something, I know that somewhere it is written down. Okay, do I have any bait on the hook? I think I'll fish a little bit right here. And maybe Sebastian will come out, because this is where he likes to stand, so I'll stand right here too. See if he comes out. I'm quiet. I'll start talking and I won't remember to pay attention to the fishing. See? What else was I going to do today? Went to Clint's, right? See? I missed it. Was I going to do anything else today? I'm not going to do anything else today except go home and go to bed. Start a new day. There. Let's see what we got. Fish, okay? Okay. I'm not going to say that was EASY because I don't want to jinx it. So after the computers got a little better, you have two farms saved, Lyrical Wheat. Two farms saved, where one I buy the Joja Mart membership to complete the community center. Oh, did you like the Joja Mart one? I'm going to try it one day. After, I think I'm going to try it after. See, I can't talk and fish at the same time. I'm pitiful, I know. I'm going to try that after I have tried all the farm layouts. Because I think I'm really going to like the beach one. I picked this one because it looked interesting and it looked like, oh, okay, another chub, thank you. And it looked like I would not plant so many crops and get bogged down and having to take care of them all day. But I did it anyway. But I did wait till fall and planted a lot of things. Because I can't wait to see my big pumpkin patch. So, it's Gamer Rock, Rach. What is it? Which is it? And how are you today? I am good. Is this my house? This is my practice stream for YouTube. Because I I didn't like it when I would do it over on Twitch and then import it because the chat wasn't there and it was just kind of y'all are all over here, so now I'm going to just come do it over here. Right. I hope that's a good thing. Don't need those anywhere. I did learn this. I was at the lake. Nope, I don't need those. I'm just going to need a largemouth bass and a sturgeon. That's sturgeon. I don't know. Yeah, you catch it in the lake, obviously, in the lake fish bundle. And while I'm looking, the crafts room, fall. Okay, I know I have that. I'm just going to put it here now. No, I'm not there. Never mind. Forget it. Okay. Laugh at me because I do this all the time. I don't know why I can't remember that. But as I said, if it's written down somewhere, I usually don't remember. And a lot of times I have written it down in my trusty little notebook here. Yeah, I have this notebook, and I write things down, and I have lost my book. My son gave me one, a little notebook this size with Sebastian on the front. It says Sebastian on the front, but I don't know where I put it. I'm gonna have to find it because that's where my Stardew notes need to go. Okay, we are going to go ahead and call it a day. Well, let's see. Do I need to put anything in the chest before I go to bed? Because I hate to go to bed with such a heavy backpack. I might keep those a minute. Oh, there's another one, another geode. That doesn't belong over there. And I don't have enough chests, but I already did get the garbage hat. And I wore it. I took it off in the summer because it was just giving me a headache. Literally, seeing that thing on my head was giving me a headache. Okay, cat. There you go. Okay, go to sleep for the night. Yes, that was Sunday the 7th. Oh my goodness. I don't know if y'all heard that. I heard it. It sounded like something flew over. Okay. Rachel. Rachel or Rach. Okay. After I said rock, I'm thinking that might be Rachel for Rach. So hi Rachel. Thank you for letting me know that. The Jojo Mart is expensive. After buying it, you need to spend lots of gold to buy the perks. Greenhouse, minecart, cave, the bus, etc. Yeah. And I kind of I'm going to do it one of these days just to do it. But I do kind of like collecting the things because it's a game. Yes, schedules. You know, I kind of know Sebastian's hard to catch, but in the rain, there, that spot where he goes to smoke by the lake and then down on the, yeah, an explosion was heard in the night. I heard it. Wow, 100K in gold to get all the perks after buying the JoJo membership. But you have to buy the membership in order to be able to shop in the JoJo Mart, right? Is that right? Okay. I heard an explosion in the night. Let's go check this out. And I got some mail. Oh, yes, I can help you, Linus. I can help you. And 8th, 9th, and 10th is blackberry bush season, so we're going to be busy. Yeah, first blackberries. I think there's bushes back here. Okay, let's go find our blackberries. After we water all this stuff, of course. Gotta do that first. This was an afterthought over here, as you can see. I need to clear out that lower field down there. Down south and west of the red barn. Pumpkin patch. Oh, they're getting there. They are getting there. Think I'll get any giant pumpkins out of this batch? The giant pumpkin thing. I guess it's pretty and it's fun. And it's I guess you do get more. But if it takes up like 9 spaces or something for that pumpkin, do you get more than 9? Oh, hi. Now, I'm going to have to say your name, too. You're going to have to tell me how to say it, but thank you for being here for what time you can. And yes, I'm have a nice day. And since you just came in, let me tell you, like I told everybody else, this is my practice live. And I guess it's going okay. What do y'all think? Oh, look, my cranberries are ready. Yay. Those are fun. Up here. My, But this is just going to be real. I don't think it's practice anymore because apparently I've got it up and running all by myself. Like I said, I just come in, turn it on, jump. Because I'm not afraid to do it. You're playing Rach, you're playing the community center and it's harder than you thought it would be. LeFaux, okay. LeFaux. I wish I could speak French. I can say a few choice words because I grew up. I grew up in South Louisiana in Cajun country, and back then I, heard French speaking all the time, but of course it was Cajun, Louisiana Cajun French. The stream is running. Thank you for letting me know that. I'm so happy to hear that because, like I said, I didn't know how it was going to go, but I was on Discord with my son last night, and I said, I guess I just changed the stream code to the YouTube one from Twitch and go on about my business in that software that's doing all this. Hi, Robot Ninja. How are you today? Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. And so next time when this was kind of spur of the moment, I just set it up, and I didn't even know if it was going to let me do it so fast, but I set it up like 15 minutes before I started, and I will try to schedule some so y'all can hear about it, because I'd appreciate you being here again. I would. So if you know about it, you can be here, but I'm good today. Where I live, I'm not caring much for the weather today. It rained all night and it's very damp today. Damp and humid. If I can schedule it, I will try and schedule things and maybe get in a pattern. But I never scheduled before because, number one, I didn't know anybody was watching. I was sitting there thinking, I'm doing this for fun because it kind of started out that way. Stardew Valley for seniors because we're old and we like to have fun too. And that's what I'm doing. I'm having fun. And so I didn't even know people were watching. And then I said, I got a little note on my email that said, here's your, what do they call it, analytics. And so I went and checked and I said, oh my goodness, there's all these messages. And I will definitely try to respond to every message that you leave me underneath the comments, every comment, not message, every comment. Go ahead and get you. I've been walking by you. And I do try to acknowledge that you commented. Well, Rach, here in Northwest Florida, you don't know one day if you're going to be running the air conditioner or the heater. Sometimes you run both in one day. I've done it. But this time of year when it rains, I don't like it because it's just so dreary and it's so overcast, and we don't really have a fall, which I think is why I like this big old patch of pumpkins here. Big old patch of orange pumpkins. We don't have a fall. It just goes from summer to blah. Just blah. And you have to keep your jacket next to your sleeveless tops and your boots next to your sandals. It messes up your closet arrangement. But I make myself a rule because, okay, Florida, yeah, sandals, flip-flops. I love boots, and so always I say, yep, October, that's when the boots come out, and I don't care. I'm wearing boots because it's October, for goodness sake. But the other day I had to break that rule because it got up to 80 again. After I finally got it warm in here from it being down to the high 30s in Fahrenheit. Look at the cranberries. Look at them go. So I had to break out the sandals again because even for me, it was just too hot for a pair of boots, even little short boots. I'm running out of energy, and it's 3:30, so I better eat something. Oh, cranberries look good for energy, don't they? And I have a corn. Okay, give me a little bit. Yes, lyrical. After my son he gifted me a laptop, a new laptop, because my computers had all, they just, bit the dust. And I hadn't had one for a while. I was just using a little tablet. And last January, he gifted me a computer, and then he gifted me Stardew Valley, and then he gifted me the other game that I also loved back in the early days. Oh, look, I've got some sunflowers here. I didn't even see those. I didn't even notice those earlier. Okay. And how many seeds did I get? So it takes 8 days, and I have enough time, don't I? And I started playing it. He and his wife were here visiting us in January, which they come after Christmas because it's just so hectic before Christmas. Okay, just a minute. I'll get back to that. I got to think of what to do. Okay. Oh, Piers. Oh, we're supposed to be picking blackberries. Yeah, let's go do that. I'm going to put some of this stuff in here because I don't know how much of that I might need. I'll sell the rest. We got to go pick those blackberries. I don't know if I need that or not. Yeah, I do. I need it for the community center. I need it for the community center. So let's head over to where there are some blackberries. And from when I played on my standard farm, I do remember where Linus's basket was, so I am going to use that information and go get it. I'm not even going to fake that. Ooh, blueberries here. And there it is. Hello, basket. You found the berry basket. Okay, I will do that. I know, 80-degree weather. It's like for sure. One day it's the heat, the next day it's the air conditioner. I'll go this way and see if there's any berries this way. I'm not going to get enough of them today with all that watering I had to do. Could I skip a day of watering? Oh, I just don't know if my heart could stand it. I don't know. So it got cold, and I'm out here. I don't have a heater out here in my. This is my. It's really my arts and crafts studio because I love art. I love paper crafting, and I like painting and things like that. And it was so cold, and I had one little radiator heater that you plug in, but I won't leave it on while I'm gone, while I'm not out here. And it just wasn't warming it enough. So, Mr. Starry-eyed, I thought that one was going to have some on it. Mr. Starry-eyed, he went down to Lowe's or Home Depot or somewhere and got me another heater. Came and set it up, and then the next day it was summer again. You know it. Good thing Linus is just always available. I can go give him this basket now while I'm here. He's not there. Where is he? I hope you're not behind that bush. Where are you, Linus? How much energy do I have? And it's 8:50. Are you down here somewhere? Because I know you hang around down here. You think he's in town picking over the trash cans? I don't know where you are, Linus. You might not get your basket tonight. Oh, I thought there was one over here, but it's getting so dark I can't hardly see. Yeah, when my son gifted me Stardew, then after a while, I didn't at first, I just jumped right in and started playing. I started playing Stardew, and I did not read the first thing, did not watch the video, because like I said, that's how I am. I just jump in and do it the best that I can. And I was trying to figure out, okay, what happens here? And I couldn't even figure out how to get in the bed. I, I didn't know that, I didn't even know that's how you ended the day, is to go to bed. I didn't know that then. And I was trying to get in the bed, and finally I figured out you just walk into the bed. Yeah, so I definitely I'm not the fastest at getting things done because a lot of times I just won't go read. Oh, I was going to put that in the community center one because I know there's a big one for that. Let's see if it's that. I'm going to look right now. Pantry. No, is it? Yeah, look, 50 blackberries and 50 salmon berries and 20 wild plums. Yep, got to get all those. I'm trying to put that in my mind. Oh, look, there's Linus right there. I've never noticed that picture of him right there picking at the blackberries. Okay, let's go to bed. So a heated blanket. You know, growing up, there in the bed. Yes, growing up, I had, we called them electric blankets. And all we had in our house, which was a farmhouse, we just had a little space heater, a gas space heater, where, it comes up through these little grady things and you have to stick a match in it to light it. And that was in our living dining room area. And our bedrooms, we didn't have heat, so we had those electric blankets, the heated blankets. I love turning that thing on and getting in there. 1321 gold made today. Not bad. I do. Sometimes I will I have a heating pad, and it's a shoulder heating pad. I'm going to see what the luck is today. Stand right here. Fortune teller. Oh my goodness. They're in good humor. I never get that. Never. Maybe I just don't check it enough because I don't check it every day. If you've noticed that. But anyway, I would get that electric blanket turned on and then go get in. I hated getting up in the morning because I had to grab my clothes and run to the heater and stand in front of the heater to actually get dressed to go to school. That was on a farm, I'm telling you. Thank you, LaFoe. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you come back sometime. Thank you so much. Okay, Stardew Valley Fair in the town square. I have nothing. Well, I do have some things, but I know I won't win yet. Oh, okay. Come and set up a range display. Bring 9 items. Starts at 9 a.m. What's the last time that you can get there? Yeah, finally some good luck. Isn't that the truth? And I didn't even check my pets. Not my pets. They are pets. Get out of my way. I'm trying to give you some water here. I don't think I checked my animals yesterday, and I feel bad about that. to check them right now. I'm torn. I want to pick okay. You only check the fortune teller when you're planning on mining, which is about every day. I've got so much stuff here planted that I'm gonna have to wait until winter to mine. Then I will be checking that. Oh, see, I didn't get them yesterday. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to water that right there. Go ahead and fill that up so in case it rains again, I don't forget. Okay. Where's brown chicken? Where are you, brown chicken? And I haven't been around the beach. 393. Haven't been around the beach to check. I don't live on the beach, but I haven't been to the beach to get any forage there because I'm so busy watering plants. Brown chicken, come here. Brown chicken. Could have crossed down there, couldn't I? Okay. Haven't been to the beach to check on stuff there, but I knew this was going to happen, so I'm going to live with it. Just like the fact that when I was struggling in the spring and in the summer, when I was struggling to have energy, to have gold, to have enough to eat, I was struggling on this farm, and I was thinking maybe I should just get out of this one and start a new one. But I'm kind of determined, and I usually try to finish what I start, usually, unless it's really a lost cause. But I said, no, I'm going to keep on because it's bound to get better, right? It has to get better. And it is getting better. And I shouldn't have overplanted this, but I did it, so I'm just going to have to stick with it. And those blueberries just might have to wait, blackberries, might have to wait another time. And yes, on the farm I did pick blackberries, wild blackberries. My mother would can them up. So this kind of feels like, well, as much as it can, like when I was young and had to do these kind of chores. Water the garden, the kitchen garden. That's what they've been calling it these days. We just called it the vegetable patch. That was one of my jobs. Had to water it, pick all the vegetables out of the kitchen garden, and go get the eggs out of the chicken house, which is a coop, by the way. But we didn't say coop. We said chicken house. Oh, thank you. And I don't know how to say your name either, 11. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Now I'm going to tell you, several days ago, I had a little break between the Alabama LSU football game in early November because we have a house party then and a kind of a football party thing going on. And I was so busy, and I kind of had a little break, and then I got back and my microphone wasn't working, and I didn't know it because, like I said, I didn't know people were watching. I just thought I was here doing this for fun. I really did. And I could tell, my family, look, I've got a YouTube video up. They don't care because they don't play Stardew. My son plays a lot of different games, but he doesn't play Stardew. And so I didn't really even know anybody was watching. So there's a couple that don't have sound. And I think I could probably figure out how to go talk over them, but then I would have to repost that one, and they would be all out of order, and that would kind of annoy me, and I just want to move on. So I noted on the description that it didn't have any sound, and my apologies for that. Am I full? No, I'm not. No. Why can't I get that? Oh, there. I have to go all the way up there. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, those two didn't have any sound. I don't know what happened. I had to get another mic and hook it up. And then it started working. Because, as I said earlier, my son gave me the laptop and Stardew back in January. And then, when was it? A couple of months ago. Yeah, it was before that. Maybe a couple of months ago. Um, my son and Mr. Starry they sat me down and they came out and handed me a brand new computer that they built it together. A very nice gaming computer. I didn't even have any of those kind of games that you could play that you couldn't play on anything but that laptop. I didn't even have any of those, but now I have some. They're fun. They're pretty. And they surprised me with it, and they came out here and Mr. Storyeyed was out of the house one morning, and then my daughter-in-law was keeping me in the house, and I'm thinking, what's going on? And he was out here in the studio running an internet, hardwired internet out here, because like I said, it could be 75 to 100 yards out that window, and I was having a little bit of trouble keeping a good connection, and so he ran the cable and got it hardwired out here. Oh, he's a good man and a good son. And my son built the computer, and they gave it to me. I was so excited because I had done my very first stream. I actually did it on my laptop with just the laptop camera, and the mic that was built in. And so they saw how much I enjoyed it and had fun. But like I said, I really thought I didn't think anybody was watching. But I'm going to say this every time till I get up with him. If y'all see that Shawnee dude, if y'all run across him, tell him I have been reading and I have been watching. And I've sent every way I know how to tell him how to get in touch with me. And he needs to do that. Are y'all up on that little drama that's going on there? Hi, is it Liza or Lisa? Lisa or Liza G? I like to know. And I'm not going to promise I'll remember for next time, but I will try. I'm starting to feel exhausted. I know I have things to eat. I don't want to eat that. I wonder how much do I have? Can I water these last plants and then go get something to eat? Do you think I can do it? Then I'll have to tell you the story of how I met Mr. Storyeyed. First, I got to go get something to eat because I need some more energy. What do I have? I think I've got lots of milk over here. I'm never going to be able to catch up with that one thing, so I'm going to just, yeah, I'm going to drink this milk. Ugh. Just the thought of drinking milk, no. Lisa, thank you. Thank you for explaining that to me, so I'll know. I appreciate that, Lisa. I like that. That's pretty. So it's getting late. That's a large egg. Do I want to keep that? I might. I'll just put those eggs in there tomorrow. I mean, yes, the new eggs, I'll put them in there tomorrow. Because I need to start accumulating some for the community center. I don't know which milk. I don't know which eggs. I need to just load up all this stuff one day and go see. Okay, so anyway, if you go back and watch, I do appreciate that too, but you really don't have to hang out for those that have no voice, because I'm just sitting there and my mouth is moving, but you can't hear anything. Okay, 7:20. What am I going to do? I am going to chop this tree. Now, I've got to do this. Is it going to fall the right way? Because I don't want it to fall over here where I can't get the wood, right? 11. Oh, hey, Rachel. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you again. I appreciate it. I really do. You know, I might do some Let's Plays on other games because, again, my son, he takes care of my gaming needs. I'm going to tell you, he's turned me into a gamer. That's what he said yesterday. You're a gamer, Mom. That's what you are. He gave me the Elder Scrolls Skyrim 5, I think, the special edition one. And I've been trying to make my way around in that. And I, I usually play it when I start Discord and I share my screen with him, even if it's during the day, because he works from home and he's an IT guy. And again, he loves games. He has so many games, and he likes watching me. Oh, thank you. I would, Rach. That's so sweet. I appreciate that. Thank you. And he likes to watch me play, and he also, when he can, when he's not on a call or in a conference or helping somebody or something like that, he will give me tell me what to do because I was, and also he'll jump in here if he has to. He'll remote access because he lives in Jacksonville, like they live like 5 hours away, and he'll adjust something because when I first started that, I was having so much trouble moving my character around with the mouse. I just said, this isn't working for me. I don't know what I'm going to do. And so he got in here and he fixed the mouse sensitivity or whatever it is he fixes. And then I could turn that gal around, make her go where I wanted her to go. And then he also, I don't know, well, it would be humorous because I know y'all would get some humor out of it and laugh at me a lot if I played the other one he gave me. He just gave me, and I haven't even opened it or played it yet, Witcher 3. He said it's an older game, but he said it's a really good story, and he thinks I would like it because he kind of knows what I like. So I've got those two, and I was thinking I might play this little game that I have played several times. I wonder if y'all have ever heard of it. It's called, what is it called? It's called Behind the Frame, and it's not farming. It's not, I don't know what category you would put it in. It's not farming. It's not adventure. There are some little tasks, some little games, and it only takes about, I think the first time it took me 3 hours to play through, and it's really inexpensive. But when I saw it over on Steam, I saw it on Steam, and it had, I told you I like to paint. Well, it had painting. There were artists in it painting, like acrylic painting on canvas. It had painting and it had a cat, and that's all it took for me to get there and get it. So I got that game, Behind the Frame. It has beautiful music, and it is the sweetest story. The sweetest little story. And like I said, after the next time I played it, it only took me 2 hours to get through it because it was just sweet and calming. And there was nothing hard in it. To get to some of the things, you had to do some simple little puzzle type games, and then you would get paint, and you would paint on the canvas, and once you got the canvas done, I think you got to the end. But I think, y'all, I'm going to tell you, the first time I played through, I cried at the end because it was so sad, it was so sweet, and it was so pretty, and the music was great. So that's called Behind the Frame. And I might just do a playthrough of that because it's so short. I could play through if I could remember, and it wouldn't be that long if I remember all of the things I did before. It's been a while since I played it, so I might do that. Thank you for that suggestion. I appreciate that. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go to bed because it's already 9:30. Should we do another day? I'm feeling it. I keep holding that to take to Gunther's, but I'm just not going to hold it right now. I got to take I didn't take Linus's berry basket again. Yep. First thing in the morning. First thing. Before watering, before animals, before picking any berries. I might pick them on the way if I see them. Take Linus's basket. Okay. It's going to go to bed so we can wake up. I have to do it now. I can't leave it anymore. It's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, it's a good thing. Don't have to go to Pierre's tomorrow. Okay, what did we do today? Did we do anything? 684 gold. I'll take it. I'll take it. Slow but sure. We will get there. We will. Okay, it's Linus Basket Day. Day 10 of fall. It's getting closer to Pumpkin Day. They'll be so pretty I will not want to pick them. But I will. Look at you, you're on the way. Linus Basket. And I know where you better be there, Linus. I tried to give him his basket, didn't I? Yeah, I tried, and he wasn't home. I don't mind at all that Linus likes living out in the woods. If that's where he, or up here on the mountain. See, I'm getting distracted again. I'm happy for him to live there. But you know what I wish? No, I shouldn't even say it. What I wish is that he'd just get him some clothes, some different clothes. Right? Because what is that he's wearing? Where's your basket? There you go, Linus. My basket. Thank you. This means a lot to me. Oh, Linus. You're welcome. Yeah, I can't talk to you again after that. Now, did he give me anything for it? Nope. Pierre's Prime. I have 19 days and I've already got 7. I don't know what you get for that. Okay. We got to go back because we got things to do, right? You know what? Remember that explosion? Oh, look here. That was it, because I wasn't able to get there, and now there's an explosion. I don't know what triggers that. Do any of y'all know what triggers that? But here we are. I'm pretty sure that... Oh, and there's blackberries. And when I get seeds, I like to plant me some trees all along here, like this. Oh, maybe I have been here already. Then what was that explosion? I've been here. I'm sorry. What was that explosion? I better go investigate. I hate not watering my crops, but one day it isn't gonna, I was looking at these things, but no, they're still going on. I need to cut down those trees too. I'm just gonna take a walk around the farm. I need to do that, do a perimeter check. A perimeter check. Because I'm on this farm all by myself. Don't have anybody else to do it for me. If Mr. Starry-eyed was here, he'd take care of it because he always takes care of me. And so now they set up the mics and the lights and the camera and the computer and this big beautiful gaming computer that it just lights up in all kind of colors. And they did that for me because I liked this so much. And that was when my daughter-in-law was keeping me in the house, wouldn't let me out to go see what was going on. This is not where I want to be, is it? That's oh, but there's some blackberry bushes. I'll take those. Yeah, I'm on the hilltop farm, right? Yes, hilltop farm. I need to cut some of those trees down. You can't get anywhere from here. How do you get that one? I guess you have to go to the quarry and get it. Hybrid Storm, thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you just found my channel. I honestly don't know how people are finding it right now. It's Shawnee Dew. I know right now. He's helping me a lot. We hadn't quite connected yet, but we'll get there. How do you get that? Can you get those? do you get up there to get them? Do you have to walk around there? Maybe you do. I'll go try it because they're blackberries. And I think, and I never do this, I never pass up a day of watering my crops. But you know what? This may be the one time that I do so that I can collect all the blueberries and go around here and check out what's on this farm. I have room in the thing for hay. That's what I checked for earlier. Look, I could tap some trees down here. I had tappers on those two trees, but I needed to change it to try to find some oak resin. Is that what I need? And I was walking around to see what that big noise was last night, and I thought my new pickaxe would do that, but it's not going to do it. It's just not strong enough. Okay. Now, oops, can't go that way. That's what I wanted to fix. I want to put some paths around here so I can find. There it is. There it is. That's what happened. That's what happened. Yay. Oh, I love berry season too. Thank you, Feeny. Good to see you. I love berry season too. That's why I am. Seriously? Okay, it's just going to have to live there till I get my pickaxe upgraded. That's what made that noise. Yeah. Can I get through here? I can. Okay. But you know where I want to go? It's a struggle, y'all. It's a struggle in my heart because I never pass up watering my crops, especially the pumpkins. But I want to get the berries because I know there's a bunch down here. Look at this. And y'all can see I'm getting two because, no, where is it? Because I picked, oh, let's check this out. I'm up to 8. Because I picked gather instead of the trees dropping 25% more wood because I like to gather, and this is crazy. I also like to chop down trees. Is that crazy? I also like to chop down trees. Do you like the blueberries, Feeny? Do you like the blueberries that you plant as a crop, or the ones like this, like these that you come out, blackberries that you come out and forage for? I like them both. I really do. So it looks like today is going to be a gathering day, blueberry gathering day. Yeah. Oh, did I use my club for that? I didn't mean to, but it worked, didn't it? Those out of the way. Since I'm out here, sometimes I just can't pass it up. I figured that I could chop down enough trees because I actually like chopping down the trees. It's just something about swinging an axe. I wasn't allowed to swing the axe much on the farm to cut the firewood or anything else. And that's probably, I'm sure there's a good reason for that. I'm not the most graceful person. 11, I don't, but I will. I promise I'm going to come up with a time and a day. And the reason I didn't is because I started this kind of, it was kind of a funny thing when I started it because me and my niece were talking, and she teaches, she's a college professor, and she teaches Twitch. And I said, yeah, I should do something like that. I said, I wish more senior citizens played it so I could do Stardew Valley. I said, Stardew Valley for seniors. And she said, you should. And although she never gave me any Twitch lessons, I had to just jump right in there and do that myself too. But now I'm doing this, I'm going to do it on YouTube. Because, like I said, y'all are here and not over there. And I like it better if it's here first and not exported, right? You understand what I mean? You like the ones that you can collect. I like foraging too, so that's why I picked the foraging. Hi, Mouse, not today. I can't do it today. I'm sorry. Can't buy a hat. When I get rich and I have all the money. I'm the richest person in Pelican Town. I'll come and buy your hats. I will. And so I like to forage. I like to gather. So I picked that. And now I'm getting two blackberries off of every bush. I like that. Look, I've already got 50 today. I'm okay. The crops are not getting watered, but that's okay. They won't die. They won't die. They just won't progress today. And I've never done this, but I want the berries. I've got to have 50. Oh, look, I've got that covered for the community center. I need 50. And again, if I'd have known that mixing that, doing that remix, I thought it'd be fun to be a little different than the first time when I played. But y'all, some of the things that it's asking for, I don't know. But we'll get there when we get there. We're not on a speed run here, are we? No, because I don't know how. I wouldn't know what to do to speed run. So I've got 67 berries. I don't have many places. Where did I get that totem? Did that come from uh, the fiber? So back to the preferred time when I stream. I will figure something out because now I know that people are watching. When nobody, I didn't think anybody was watching, and I was just out there doing this. I was anonymous and just doing it on my own. Not thinking nobody's watching. I don't have to show up. It's not a job. I'm retired. I don't want a schedule. But now that I know y'all are out there, and I'm telling you, y'all are just the sweetest. Just the sweetest. If you haven't, have any of you that are here right now, have y'all seen the on Shawnee Dew's YouTube, the community section? Have you seen that? Have you seen that post he has there? Well, I need 50 for my community center. 50 of those and 50 salmon berries. So I'm gonna have to wait for salmon berry season to come around. Now that I get two, y'all should go look at that because he has driven the subscribers and the viewers to me by posting, and then I was gone for a while, and he commented on one of my videos, and then I didn't answer, and now there's a back and forth going on over there. So it's on Shawnee Dew's YouTube in the community tab. You'll see it. And this, y'all are just all the sweetest. I can't believe it. Like I said, I'm just sitting here thinking, no, nothing's going on, and then all of a sudden I'm getting viewers and subscribers, and so therefore, if I have somebody to do it for, I'll have a schedule. I will. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I'm going to sit down and think about it. I'll think about it to work around this thing that I have to do in January. And when I tell you this, you're going to know this is Stardew for seniors. You're going to know it's Stardew for seniors. Because in January, I have an appointment with the eye specialist because I have to have cataract surgery. Yeah, I know, but it's nothing. It's just nothing these days, right? And so my appointment is on January the 20th, and he could or could not do it that day, that same day. So I kind of hope he does. Get one eye done, then a couple weeks later get the other one done. And my optometrist told me, I'm collecting berries in the dark, y'all. I hope I can. Oh, it's 10. I got to go home. But I got to get these berries. I've got to. Not one plant got watered or animal got petted today. They're going to be mad at me. They're going to be mad. But that's okay. I, I don't normally do this, but it's okay. So, okay. So, I might work backwards from that January 20th date and set up something from there and check on the, I know we're in the holiday season, and I'm going to go put the blackberries up and go to bed. Was this the last day of berry picking? I think it was. We don't, Yeah, and it shouldn't be 11. It should not be. Maybe if I miss one or two, because it's really Mr. Stardew had it last year, and it's just came home, put drops in his eyes, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Unless there's complications, of course. It's just really almost nothing to it. I was gonna keep that in case I had to eat it. So I don't know why I'm putting these down here. No, am I at the? Oh yeah, I'm at the community center. Okay. Hmm. Oh, it's 11:50. I got to go to bed. So I will work backwards from that date, and then I know it's the holiday season, and we're all busy right now. And what we do, our tradition in the last 25 or 30 years, I guess, is me and Mr. Stardew and our children. Let me see what I'm doing here. Just a minute. Okay, that's enough for tonight. We have older children, and they have other Christmases to deal with that they usually do on with the you know daughter-in-laws with their families on Christmas Eve and or Christmas. And so we got this thing to where we set up a date between Christmas and New Year's. So I'll get back to that. Level 6 foraging. Axe proficiency. I should hope so. I should be proficient with that axe now. A lightning rod. I need to put some of those wild seeds. And a warp totem beach. I think I made that only because, no, I haven't made one of those. But I'll have to make it in order to fill in that spot on the little inventory thing. But anyway, sometime between Christmas and New Year's, and this year it's going to be December 30th, we go to Louisiana. That's where we're from originally. We've been in Florida for 30-something years, but we're originally from Louisiana, South Louisiana. And we go, and then that's a day that all of the family, except our son that's in Jacksonville, Florida, because with the two of them working in their jobs, it's just too hard to go 11 hours for that one day. So they don't go to that, but we have we call it Dirty Santa. Some people call it White Elephant, where we bring gifts and then get a number and draw the gift and have the switch thing, and you can steal the gifts if you want something somebody else got. But we kind of have a spin on that too. We do it a little bit differently. But that's a fun day, and then we have a lot to eat because Mom and Pop, they passed in the last, both of them within the last 4 years. And so the group is getting a little bit smaller, but the grandkids are bigger. Two of the grandkids graduated college this past spring, and two are seniors in high school. So they're bigger and, get to do all this adulting with us. And we have fun. We have lots of fun. And then our son from Jacksonville comes over. He and his wife come over in January, and we do our Christmas with them. And that's usually around the Martin Luther King holiday. And that's when my appointment is going to be. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, what day is this? It's Thursday. Should I check? No, I'm not going to the mines. I'm not even going to check because it's not going to be good. But I've got to get to watering these crops again, right? I'm sorry I neglected you. I really am. Yeah, it is. We've just got a tradition. We get over there, and it's it's my husband's family. Because I won't get into that now. Maybe someday when I know y'all better. But I don't have really much of a family. Um, it's just a little tragic story, but it's okay because hey, I'm over it. And his I knew his family. I've known his family and knew his parents longer than I knew my own. Let me just say that much. Longer than I was with my own parents on the farm. Did I get any milk for you? Are you mad at me for not petting you yesterday? Did I pet you? Yeah, I did. So, I've lost my place here. So we started that tradition. My husband's mom. I called her mom. I called her mom and pop before they died, and they just loved it and enjoyed it so much. And we set that up because they were trying to get everybody gifts, and they're retired military, and we said you don't need to be spending money on us. So we started that, but then mom, she can't leave it at one gift. She had to get a whole bunch of stuff, and she would have a pile of them. So now that tradition follows with the aunt, and Mr. Story-Eyed does it. He'll get, I don't know how many gifts we'll bring of dirty things and nice things, and not 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 dirty X-rated things, but like trick gag gifts and stuff. And we just keep going around until there's no more gifts. Everybody gets to go more than one time and picking a present, and it is lots of fun. And then he always does the turkey frying. Aunt Joe cooks a ham, and Mr. Story-Eyed always fries several turkeys because they have to be small. He has an infrared fryer, and oh, they are so good. 11. You do something similar in Germany after Christmas and before New Year too. And that is kind of fun because you're really over the stress of the Christmas day. You're over that stress. And it's just relaxed. It's fun. And I don't have to cook, which is probably a good thing. I don't have to do the cooking. Because I finally quit asking every year. I ask Aunt Joe in the kitchen, is there anything I can do? Nope. So I hope it doesn't sound too mean, but I quit asking. I said, if you need me, let me know. You're going to have to let me know. And I do make a few things, a few side dishes. So yes, we have fun. And then this year, we're having it on the 30th, and now I know why. Because the Sugar Bowl, the football game, y'all have heard of that, right? In New Orleans, it's the 31st, and my hubby and his brothers want to go, and so they'll get up early to go to that. They'll get up real early, go to Baton Rouge, go to the Sugar Bowl, the football game, and I will leave a little while before the game is over and meet up with hubby in Baton Rouge at whatever place we decide where I'm going to pick him up, and then we'll come on home to Florida because I don't go to the football games. It's not that I don't like them, I just don't go. It's their time. It's their thing that they do as brothers, the three of them, and that way we can just come on home after it. Some more water. How long has this been going? I don't know where to find the time. Well, let's see. I started at 1, so yeah, probably gonna have to call it a day after this. Because I don't want it to get too long. But I am gonna get these crops watered, and I still feel bad about missing them yesterday. Okay, have I got all of you? I kind of did that in an unorderly manner. Sometimes I am very disorderly. Not my conduct, just the way I water the plants. It's just the way I water the plants. And I hope y'all come back because I'll have to tell you how me and my husband met. I'll tell you, let me tell you a couple of things about him, and when I tell you these couple of things about him, you'll know which bachelor I always, which bachelor I romance in the game. You will know. So my husband can, well, I'll tell you now, we met, we both worked for a big company. And I do have a lot of crops. I didn't mean to have this many, but when it came fall, I didn't have this many in spring or summer, but when it came fall, I wanted this big orange pumpkin patch. And don't let me forget to take a screenshot of it when they get right, when they get ready. But what I did was I was installing a computer network system in this very large company because that's what I did. Now you wouldn't think it today, but I'm gonna tell you things have changed since when I could break down a computer and put it back together. But this IBM system that I was installing, the CPU was like 5 feet tall, 3 feet wide, and 6 feet long. And yeah, back in the olden days, in the early days, and that thing it cost a lot of money for the company to install, and I set it up to uh, network two separate sections of this. It was a chemical plant that we worked for, and hubby was the foreman over the crew that was running all the cables and everything all over the buildings to get us hooked up. I'm starting to feel exhausted. What time is? Oh, I will drink some milk. Yuck! I don't like milk. Okay, and I got to be his boss. But anyway, so yes, he can do that. He can he can operate a computer pretty good too, at least back in the day. And I like the dark haired. I like dark hair. I just do. And he rides a motorcycle. So, what is your guess? Yes, Feeny, I like the huge. That's what I like to do. It's a lot of work, but I love it when those that big field of orange pumpkins come up. So when that happens, we might just have to sit there and look at it for a little while. Yeah, and I finally finished watering the crops. Okay, it's the cows are going to be mad at me. They're up here, right? Yeah, they're going to be mad at me. But you know what? I'm sorry, cows. I really am. Can I milk you while you're trying to sleep? Not right there, huh? No milk. Or did I already milk you today? No milk. Okay. Well, let's try this. Give another couple pieces. You were out of food. You're probably mad at me, and I'm really sorry. Tig and Gallow Glass, I am really sorry. Oh, hi, Dragon. Dragon Icy Moon. Dragon. Thank you for stopping by. Sending you lots of love, too. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Hope to see you again soon. We're about to end this day anyway in a minute. You have wonderful taste in The Bachelors. Yes, you know who it is, don't you? You know. But but the bachelor with the motorcycle in the game, I'm gonna tell you, he'd have to ride on the back of mine because mine's bigger than his. My motorcycle is bigger. I know you're trying to sleep, and so Mr. Story-eyed had several motorcycles, and he came home with a new one. And you know what happened then? I said, "Where's mine?" And so you know what showed up the next day was my motorcycle. And we have been all over the United States on our bikes. If I can figure out how, I'll show you a picture one of these days. We have been from Florida uh, and or Louisiana. We have ridden. You like to romance Sebastian as well, yeah. I think he's fun. I like him. We have ridden from here to California, all the way up the West Coast, across all the states in between, across to Nova Scotia, and this is over several trips, not all in one trip. And up to Sturgis to the Big Motorcycle Valley. We have been all over the U.S. except for Alaska and Hawaii on our bikes, and yeah, I ride my own bike because I don't like riding behind anybody. I mean, it seems kind of romantic and kind of fun, but no, it's fun to ride yourself. Okay, I pause that. Now, we're going to bed. I'll come over here by the fireside so we can talk and we can chat. Thank y'all so much. You don't know how much I appreciate you after finding people were actually watching my streams or the exported streams over on YouTube. Let's say they weren't live there, but now they will be. They can be. And I will set up a schedule. But I do. I love y'all all, and thank you so much. It's just made my last couple of days seeing. Yes, it was a wonderful experience. Had its ups and downs, let me tell you. Riding through the out west of in the United States, the Mojave Desert. Oh, not again. During the summer, during July, no, not again. But thank y'all so much. It means a lot to me that y'all showed up, and I hope you'll watch my stream again. I'm gonna get better. I promise you. I'll get better. I probably won't move a lot faster than I do right now. I know I'm kind of slow. I'm not running here and there, and I forget things, but that's how I do it. So I'm just gonna do me. I thank y'all. Let's. Noel from Sugar Snow Hill Farm is in the bed now. Go to sleep, and we are going to call it a day after. Yeah, we didn't make any money, so good night. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Bye.